Hey guys, welcome to Larock's Cooking Adventures. I'm your host Larock, and today I'm going to show you guys how to make Captain Crunch chicken fingers. Subscribe to this channel, give us a like, and share all of our links with all your friends and family. Thank you guys much. Okay guys, to bread this chicken, what you're going to need is some flour. So I'm going to use, I don't measure stuff, but I'm doing this for you guys out there. I'm going to use about 2 cups of flour. Just to bread it. 1. 2. Okay, I have about 10 pieces of chicken breast tenders. And we're going to use maybe a teaspoon of seasonal. I don't want to give it too much season because I want you to actually taste the flavor of the Captain Crunch itself. A little bit of smoked paprika. Smoked paprika we'll do a 1/4 teaspoon. And that's going to be that. Okay. Now that's our flour mixture. Alright, for our egg wash, we're going to use 2 whites of an egg. And you can use regular old eggs. You don't have to use fancy eggs, but I like fancy stuff, so I use fancy eggs. The egg whites adds a crispiness to the texture. Bam. Use those 2 like that. And then maybe let's start with a 1/4 cup of milk, see how much that gives us. Now I'm going to go with a 1/4 cup. Yeah. Maybe a little bit more. 3/4 cup. Okay, like that. And then a splash of vinegar. Splash of vinegar will turn this into buttermilk. There's that, maybe 1/2 teaspoon. Okay, mix it up like this. Now, if I were going to make this like just some fried chicken or what have you, fried tenders, I would add season to each one of these mixtures. I would add it to the flour, I would add it to the wash, and I would add it to the crunch season, the Captain Crunch themselves, the crunch breading. But because I want you to taste more of the Captain Crunch itself, I'm not going to season it but so much. Okay, here's our season. We're just going to mix the flour is the flour. We're just going to mix it up a little bit with the season. Okay. The egg wash is ready to rock and roll. And here I have ground Captain Crunch. This is about 6 cups. It's not about 6 cups. This is exactly 6 cups. So what you're going to want to do is take these, your Captain Crunches, and put them in some sort of a blender and blend it up nice and fine like that. Boom. If you don't have a blender at home, just put them in a bag and just crush them up or something. I mean, it's soft like that. Like that. Just crush it up. Take a rolling pin or something and just roll over it until it's nice and smooth. Okay, so I'm going to use probably 1/2 of this to start because I don't want it to get too glumped up with the wet mixture. Alright, so I'm going to put just a little bit in here like that. That's probably like 2 cups maybe. Okay, so what you're going to do is the tenders right there. I think it's 10 to 12 pieces in here. I'm just going to add just a very little bit of season to it. Just very little bit. This is seasonal. Just a little bit. Very little bit. Because remember, I want you guys to actually taste the Captain Crunch more than the spice. Just going to take them, put them in your flour. Like that. Guys, make sure you keep one hand wet. This is the wet hand. We like it wet. And then one hand dry. Okay. That was the wet. Now this is the dry. Okay. Now while we're doing this, we have the oil on the stove on a number 7. You don't want your oil super duper hot because you don't want it to burn. Low and slow. Okay, guys, so we have the tenders in the buttermilk. Now, this is the very, very, very crucial part here. You want to make sure you dust off some of this wetness. And this, for sure, is when you want to use one dry, one wet. Super important at this part, for sure. Be gentle. Like that. Okay. Like that, guys. Okay, guys, to be fair, I did halfway through this process, I did dump the first batch of Captain Crunch breading out of this bowl, because what happens is, you know, it's getting wet, so it's lumping up. So I did use the end of it for the second half of these tenders. See, the thing is empty. Alright, now after frying these for about 4.5 minutes, I'm gonna put them in the oven for maybe another 4 or 5 minutes, just to make sure it gets fully done. The reason why you're gonna do that is because, you know, again, this breading is a very, very, very light texture. We do not want to scorch it. That's the purpose of just only deep frying it for a few minutes, versus going real hard and doing it for like 7, 8, 9 minutes. Okay, here you go. Now we're gonna take these and put them in, get them in the fryer. All right. So when you're dropping these in, you want to wave it a little bit when you first dip it in. Wave it like that, so this side crisps up just a little bit. Two. There's 3. Make sure you move it around so it doesn't stick to the bottom. That's not what we want to happen here, guys. We don't want it to stick. That's 5. We'll do 6. You don't want to overcrowd this. Okay, these are getting nice and crisped up. Hear that? And this is why I say take it out and then put them in the oven, because the texture on the outside is nice and golden, which you want, but you want to definitely make sure that the inside is done. To be honest, that was only like 3 minutes, and I do have the oven set at 425, and then we will put those in there for just 5 more minutes. These tenders are thin, so it ain't nothing too heavy, not too thick. Now, when you're frying these, make sure that you do not just dump these in here and go watch TV or whatever. Make sure you are here consistently and constantly staring and watching this product. Yes, I said staring. Because again, you do not want your chicken tenders to sink to the bottom, get stuck, and then burn up. It's not what we want. So stay here, get your spatula, whatever it is you're using, and mix it around constantly, continuously. Okay, guys, these are looking like they're there. Also, I have these put on a sheet tray, a baking sheet, on top of a cooling rack, so that the oil drains down out of the pan. Looking good, huh? Yeah. Okay. Now, this is what those look like. Look good, guys? Now, I'm going to go ahead and put it in the oven for about 4 minutes. But to be honest, I'm willing to bet that these tenders are cooked through. I just want to make, yep, look at that. That's money. That's money right there. But I just want to make sure that you know you guys get yours cooked through. So I'm going to just put it in here 425 for 4 minutes. Okay guys, this chicken is almost done. Gonna pull it out the oven and get the, oh, there it is. Timer. Alright. Let's take a good look. See that, guys? Beautiful. Now let's plate this up. Okay. Now this is good for a party for kids, for your kids if you have kids, or just for yourself. Nice. These are really nice. Alright. Guys, please subscribe to this channel. Give it a thumbs up on all the videos. Okay. There you have Larocks Captain Crunch chicken tenders. Okay, like that. And then let's put this here, like that. Again, please subscribe to this channel. Like and share these videos with everyone. Alright. Shout out to John Seabrook. I don't know this man, but I do know that one day he was in one of my live videos and he made me extremely happy. Shout out to Wendy Stewart in Howard County, Maryland for continuously supporting Larockscooking Adventures and Bakes and Stuff. And shout out to all of you subscribers who actually take the time to watch these videos and spend time with me and the Larock family. I just want to say thank you all very much and have a good day.